right, Chapter 8, Myron. Myron. This is what Myron looks like. There he is, doing such a swell job right now. Good old Myron. Myron had big ears. He was elected class president. So in our class, it's student council representative, SCR. Yeah. No, student representative, SRC is what I think ours is. Anyways, yeah. There, in this class, he was elected class president. The children in Miss Jules's class expected him to be a good president. Other presidents were good speakers. Myron was even better. He was a good listener. But he had a problem. He didn't know what a class president was supposed to do. He asked, what am I supposed to do? It's a difficult job, said Miss Jules, but you can do it. You must turn the lights on every morning and turn them off at the end of the day. What? asked Myron. As class president, you must learn to listen. I'll repeat myself only one more time. You must turn the lights on every morning. I heard you the first time. It just doesn't sound like much of a job. Oh, it certainly is, said Miss Jules. Without light, I can't teach, and the children can't learn. Only you can give us that light. I think it is a very important job. Guess so, said Myron. He wasn't convinced. Here, let me show you how to work a light switch, said Miss Jules. I already know how. I've been turning lights on and off all my life. Very good. You'll make a fine president. Myron wanted to be the best president ever. But it was such an easy job, he thought, that anybody could do it. When school let out that day, Myron stayed behind. He turned out the lights by flicking the switch down. Excellent, said Miss Jules. There he is, turning them on, turning them off. On his way home, Myron heard a horrible noise. First there was a loud screeching, then a sharp squeal, a roaring engine, and then the very faint sound of a girl crying. Myron ran to see what happened. Dana was bent over the middle of the road. What's the matter? asked Myron. My dog Pugsy was hit by a car, Dana cried. Who did it? I don't know. They sped away. Well, that's not important, said Myron. We've got to try and save Pugsy. Pugsy lay unconscious in the street. Myron carefully picked her up. He carried her 2 miles to the vet. Dana cried at his side. Don't worry, Dana. She'll be all right. But he wasn't really so sure. He gave Pugsy to the vet, walked Dana home, then walked home himself. Dana was so upset that she forgot to thank him. Myron didn't mind. He thought that's what being a class president was all about. The next morning, before he went to school, Myron went to Dana's house. Pugsy was there. She seemed all right. Dana petted her. Pugsy licked her face. See, Myron, she's all right, said Dana. The vet said that you brought her here just in time. Hey, Pugsy, said Myron. He petted her. Pugsy bit his hand. Oh, I guess she doesn't know you. She was unconscious yesterday when you saved her life. Dana's mother put some medicine and a Band-Aid on Myron's hand. Then she drove the children to school. They were late. They ran upstairs to Miss Jules's class. The room was completely dark. It's about time you got here, Myron. We have no lights, said Miss Jules. Why didn't somebody else just turn them on? Asked Myron. Because you're class president, said Miss Jules. Show Stephen how to work the lights. From now on, he will be class president. Myron showed Stephen how to turn the lights on. He flicked the switch up. At the end of the day, Myron showed Stephen how to turn the lights off. He flicked the switch down. After a week, it took Stephen a week, Stephen finally caught on. He made a good president. The lights were on every morning. Myron, who was president for only one day, was the best president in the history of Wayside School. It was just that nobody knew it. Oh, poor Myron. What a good guy, but he still lost his job. All right. Hope you enjoyed Myron.